So this is the 2014 Leaving Cert Ordinary Level Paper 2, and we're looking at question number 4. The points A, which is minus 9, 3, B, minus 4, 3, and C, minus 4, 10, are the vertices of the triangle ABC as shown. So vertices is just corners. So we have the triangle here. That's on the XY axis. Part A1 says find the length of AB. So we want the length of A to be this length here. Now you can use the distance formula, which is in your tables book, for the distance between 2 points, but because this line is horizontal, we can see straight away it goes from minus 9 over to 4. So that's just a distance of 5. If you go from minus 9 up to minus 4 on a number line, it's just a distance of 5. So the distance of AB is 5. So the length of AB equals 5. 5 units. We're not told this is centimeters or meters or anything. Part 2 says find the area of the triangle ABC. Okay, so the area, remember the formula for area is half the base by the perpendicular height. Now because this triangle here is a right angle triangle, AB is perpendicular to BC. And the length of BC, we can see it goes from 3 up to 10. So the length of BC is actually 7. So the base is 5 and the height is 7. So we can just, the area of a triangle is half the base, so half of 5 by the perpendicular height, which is 7. That formula is in your tables book as well. So that gives us a half of 5 sevens is 35. So a half of 35, which is 17.5. So the area is 17.5, and we say units squared because we don't know what the units are, so we'll just say units. Okay, part B says the point X, which is 2 minus 4, and the point Y, 2, 1, are 2 points. Part 1, draw on the diagram above a triangle XYZ which is congruent to the triangle ABC. Right, well, congruent means that all the sides, all the corresponding sides are the same length and all the angles, corresponding angles, are the same size. So it's basically identical triangles. So we're going to mark these 2 points X and Y. So 2 minus 4 and 2, 1. So X is 2 minus 4. X would be the point 2 minus 4, which is over to 2 down to minus 4. That's the point X. And then the point Y is 2, 1. So over to 2 and up to 1. So there's the point Y. Okay, so if we join these points up, we see we have a vertical line and it goes from 1 down to minus 4. So that's a distance of 5. So this is the line that corresponds to AB. Okay, so we now need to, as the question says, draw a triangle X, Y, Z. So we have X and Y, we need to locate Z now to make the triangle identical to this one. So Z is going to be our C point. So we know that C is 7 units away from B. So I can see, yeah, my Y value matches my B value here. So I'm going to go 7 units from here along this line to locate Z. So from 2, if I go 7 units, that brings me to minus 5 there. So that's going to be my Z. And the line's going to go like this there. So to complete the triangle, I'm just going to join that. Do that again. There we go. So we can see my right angle is there. So If I rotated Z around to here to turn the triangle facing up, it would be identical to this one. Okay. Write down the coordinates of Z and explain why the triangle XYZ is congruent to the triangle ABC. Well, the coordinates of Z are, coordinates of Z is -5, 1. So -5, 1. Okay, and how do we prove congruency or show congruency? Well, to show congruency, you can do it a number of ways. So you can prove side, 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 angle, side, angle, or right angle, hypotenuse on another side. That's the 4 ways to prove congruency. So I'm just going to do it the first way, side, side, side. So I can see that from my diagram that AB, the length of AB, is the same as the length of YX. So the length of AB, length of, is equal to the length of YX. So that's side. And then I can also see that the length of BC is the same as ZY. So the length of BC is equal to the length of ZY. That's another side. And, well, actually what I'm going to do instead of side, 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 I'm just going to do the angle between those two now. So the angle between them, the angle ABC is 90 degrees, the angle between those two sides, and the angle between these two sides is also 90 degrees. So the angle ABC is equal to the angle ZYX. So the angle ABC ZYX. So that's the angle symbol, size of the angle ZYX. And that's angle. So actually what I proved is side, angle, side for congruency, SAS. So that's the end of part B and the end of question 4.